Good evening, everyone. It's your host, Is Ketchu, and today we're continuing the game that's currently on the screen. Please enjoy. What I'm looking for right now is a way to reset my skills. Can I even see it on this map? I don't think so. Oh, dang it. Who the frick's responsible? The one that was in the Devil's Den is gone. That's wildly inconvenient. We'll check for Tycon. Not you. I don't think it's here. Maybe we need to go to the Coven's Refuse. Didn't see one in the map when I was over at Kernhout either. Wonderful. You are a smuggler, not you. There's a little pesky fly here. A little pesky fly here. Flying around my head all the time, it's pissing me off.
I sense turmoil within
Okay,
you.
found it. Okay, I invested some of these points here. Just now, I want to get rid of this one. Okay, I can't get rid of this yet, or this. I got rid of that point.
Farewell.
And now I'm going to hammer it into Turtle. More defense.
I sense turmoil within you.
Then I want to take some of these points from here. One in Ember Claw, yes. I really like Lightning Strike, even if it's level 1 it's been working great. So what we're gonna... Oops.
Farewell.
So what we're gonna do is hammer it full.
What troubles you? Stay strong.
Bunch of piecemeal. You know what? I would like to actually get manipulation for the damage, because we have damage now here. We have damage now here, but I also really want to max this out, because I would finally get some freaking resistances. 3% physical resistance and then some poison acid resistance. Freaking fly! So annoying. Oh yeah! What if offensive ability, health regeneration, that's defense too. That's both defense and offense in one beautiful package. We'll go for that.
The future is now. Bionic Llama has arrived.
Hey Llama, good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Right. Alright. I think Pilgrim's Rest was the latest place we reached. So let's keep on going. We need to get to the Aurora Peaks next. And I've been avoiding fighting as much as possible. It's getting very frustrating with how much damage every enemy can take and how little damage I can take. Yeah. I tied some constellations into them. Wait, yeah, was that Blizzard? Let me actually show you. So here we have Blizzard. Chance on a critical attack. Hellhound casts it when he crits. So that's pretty amazing. That's an AoE attack. So that should help with the clearing speed. And also I took Rowan's Crown. That gives us Elemental Storm, and I tied that to the Familia. 25% chance on attack. Hopefully I made a good choice with that one. I think he attacks quite frequently, and there's an AoE too, so in his attack, so the chance should proc quite often. And that's about it. Oh yeah, I should really stop at drawing the aggro to myself. It really isn't helpful. Ooh, frick. That hurt. Yep, here we go. So stay in the back. Take it easy. It's fine. Uh-oh. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but my other hand was not at the controller. I couldn't have dodged that properly. Lucky me, I guess. And my popper is gone. What tore my hot dog down? Did the Ember Claw actually give it some sort of... No. It shouldn't have given it any survivability. Why is that one bird after me? Trying to avoid attention the best I can. Ooh! Okay, that's a big bird. Not the one on Sesame Street. Alright, my mosaic on the next screen got bugged out. There we go, now I can see all the chats. Let's just hug the left side of the screen, maybe we'll find our way faster that way. It worked great yesterday. No! Stop chasing me! You picked them idiots! I didn't even draw the aggro to myself that time, they just hated me. Okay, I said to hug the left side, but... You know what, let's just go north, follow the road. Aurora Peaks, here we are. Now we just need to find Leatherface anymore. Oop, ow, 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 ow. Really, I should have done the devotions yesterday. Holy heck, they're quite helpful. No, no, no. Please ignore me. Once I get the turtle, I'm going to bind it to the bonds of Bismiel. And then I'll have some actual defense for change. Oh no, Elk, we'll leave you alone, whatever. Frozen Husk, attack! I thought it would be an enemy since it was red. Never mind. At least we broke it, so I feel good about it. Protect me, squad! I was low-key regretting that I said I could stream today, because I was riding fire today. I didn't want to stop, but a promise is a promise, so here I am. Besides, I almost finished all of it that I recorded yesterday. I mean, I did write it down, but I didn't edit it properly. I think I'm almost done. I can start recording narration soon. Ow.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
Your dark days are numbered, evil one.
Thanks for the lurkies, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Good luck on your RuneScape grind. I'm just running in circles here around this cluster of trees. Yeah, I'll do my best, man. Oh, we're getting into a cavern. You just broke a ceremonial sword. What does that mean? It sounds bad. I don't like these caverns. What happens is the scuffles get a little too intimate. Get him! Why is you here? Dang it, I'm trying to dodge the attacks of my squad. I'm not used to them casting spells. Oh. Instead of getting huge chunk of smithing experience, I get nothing. That really is too bad, man. So, funny thing. We have devotions, Lianu. I don't know if you heard me. But I've tied a devotion spell, Blizzard, to my dog. Every time he greets, it casts a blizzard. Same with the bird that I summon. No, not that one. The Rowan's Crown, here. The bird casts an elemental storm. 25% chance on attack. Oh yeah. We didn't have enough points to really do anything substantial with them. But technically, I think we are close to 10 now, so we could start thinking about it. If you wanna look into it off stream, that would be really cool. That's what I think I would do, cause it takes a long time to plan what you want to do, or just follow a guide. I think that would be pretty smart on your first try, cause even I put in a point here or here. What color is it again? Purple. And then I opened the purple ones here. I filled, yeah, affinity requirement 1. I filled this one. I got 5 purples now, so I could delete this one and get an extra point. So you can do a bit of trickery like that. I think that's basic stuff for the people who actually know how to play this game. But I never think my devotions through. I just punch them in good enough. But you can get a lot out of them if you plan them properly. Yeah. What else was I thinking about? Oh yeah, another great night of me not sleeping. I keep waking up at 5 AM and I'm starting to think it's the diet that does it. Like, my body is like in an alert mode. Yo, wake up, you need to find food. And that's why I keep waking up. It makes sense, but I don't actually... Well, I've looked some videos about it in the long distance past. So that's kinda checks out with what I remember, but it might not be true at all, so take that with a grain of salt. Also, I got a silly story once. If more folks show up, I'll tell a silly little story. Did we have any shrines in the corner or something? Now I'm addicted to devotions again. I want that turtle shell. No, nothing. Then I may ignore them. Alright, I have all those extra quests in my sidebar. Let's take that gate first. So, Royal Remedy. No thank you. March to Malamouth. No thank you. No thank you. Gloomwood Stash. No thank you. Forgotten God, you can keep it. Ascend to the roof of the world. Is this the main questing? Hounds of Catan sounds like, yeah. I think these are side quests. So ascend to the roof of the world. I don't remember that bit from the quest, but whatever. I only remember we were talking about the Auroran Peak, but my memory ain't that good, so... One of us forgot something. But yeah, every time I'm tired, I write my best stuff. And then tomorrow, I get to fix the causality errors. Because I think today is the artistic brain's turn to do work. And the logical brain can take over tomorrow. And fix the causality errors and such. Punctuations and typos. Check if I'm using the wrong tense, all that jazz. Today is vomit text on the paper day. It's been going great. I was very inspired to continue. Uh-oh. No, leave me alone. Am I taking... Oh, frick! Stupid glow stick bird. I was actually thinking, like, am I taking damage from the blizzard right now, or what's going on? Oof. Frick's sake. Ooh. I need to pay attention, I need to dodge. Alright. Yeah, that was pain. Yeah, I think I'm taking damage from the blizzard. That's not very cool. I mean, it's too cool. Positively ice cold. You mind? Freaky butt munch slapping my butt. Okay, I got some quest items, I think. Someone might need them. I don't care. Oh yeah, I shouldn't cast spells before they got the aggro. Gotta keep remembering this terminal lesson. Wait! I bet the game looks amazing to you guys, with the bitrate being whatever it is. I hope the video at least turns out alright. Ui, crap baskets. Yeah, having those devotions are definitely helping now. Protect me, team. I am a little afraid of casting any curses on them. Wait, what the frick hit me just now? The blizzard, the white background, the white spells. It's making my eyes tired and lazy. Oh cool, another cavern. Yep, didn't have enough of those. Oh yeah, gotta check every now and then I haven't received a quest reward that would be auto-equipped into the chivalry slot. Nothing over there. This way. This is a long freaking path. You know what? How about we ignore them as much as we can? Just running away. No, don't look at me. I'm getting trapped. I kind of want the book. Alright, my plan did not work. Ow. Same lesson as before. Trying to avoid the enemies is a good way to get trapped. Happened in Gloomvault too. Or Ugdebog, whatever. Swamp's a swamp. Bug's a bug. Got the book. What the freak was that? There's a big one here. Uh-oh. That these guys are annoyingly talkative. Go. Done right. Okay, that didn't sound nice. Oh, nope, that looks big. Yo! Okay. Why the frick am I here? Okay, the game wants me to be there, that's fine. Crush them all. Revenge is sweet. I'll just stay behind my squad. Avoiding is clearly not in the cards. Oh yeah, I should probably pick up my experience. That was a nice chunk of experience. It's a bit puzzling how these things are able to survive so closely jam-packed together. Like, how is there enough food to sustain this many life forms? There's not enough space to even have territories. Even cats would not tolerate each other this close. I guess all of these are some sort of a semi-intelligent things that would that can handle it. Oh yeah. Gotta keep opening the portals. And portals coming. There's no star over there. Are we going that way? Where does it take us? Let's just look before we leave. Okay. Dangerous domain, no thanks. Ooh, I can see a gate. It's almost already a checkpoint time. Oh. A shrine, yes. I wonder if I can see the crit chance of my pets. No. That would be a little too much. I can see crit damage. Fine, whatever. Yo, agent. Good to see you. How you doing? Merry weekend. I hope your weekend is getting started soon. Wait! Oh, you gotta work tomorrow. Dang it. Oof. Well, you gotta get that bread. I just want that shrine. Why are they working so hard to keep me away from it? Oh good, it's one of those two. Brought home his workplace cat and he's going to live with us now. Ooh, nice. That sounds really fun. Ooh! Almost got deleted as soon as I activated that shrine. Gonna putrefy it with my presence. For a devotion point, there we are. More armor and defensive ability. Yay. Oh, yeah, it might take a while for them to get used to each other. I hope they do, though. Ignoring that one. Oh. Ulikir's Overlook. Is this gonna be a side area? I don't wanna go into a side area. I think having a workplace cat is probably one of the most coded things ever. Oh, frick me. Luckily, I've been portals coming. No big deal. I'll be there in no time at all. Here. Oh, hello. If we are lucky, we might be low. Oh no, we have more here probably. Yeah, never mind. I actually came into this stream kinda thinking that this DLC would be over soon. And then I realized I have no clue actually. Because I am a little bit done with this challenge, but I gotta keep trucking on. I gotta beat it. Aurora Pinnacle. Yep. That is a possible name, I guess. Oh, as soon as I opened another portal, I got freaking ambushed. Praise whoever you like, leave me out of it. with all this void over here, starting to look bad. I don't think the Leatherface is alive anymore. Also, why do I always need to come into these weird places to receive my orders? Can't they just give them then and there? Maybe she was one of the Catan. And she just lured me here. So yeah, Leonil, these are basically Necrons before they went fleshless. Because Catan, hey. There is actually one letter difference. Oi! Freak! I was trying to navigate. Meanies. Okay, we are at the roof of the world. Which is inside the cave. Inside a cave. For some reason. You know what? I thought... Oof. Never mind. I thought about hitting a thing myself and see what happens. Never mind. Because that one guy was chasing me, it really annoyed me. Oi! Nice homing missiles, idiots. I'm on top of the world. New achievement. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Is that Leatherface? I think she lured me into a trap. Yo! Freak off. Oh! They have portals too. Same color as mine too. A coincidence? Okay, achievement unlocked. Play Broadrum, whatever. It's gone now, I didn't read it in time. Okay. Speak with Scout McQueen at the base of the roof of the world. Here we go.
Our path is clear.
Leatherface.
Breath is at our backs. Are you prepared for what's next?
Yeah, sure. Yes, I'm ready.
Ahead is Anshala, the roof of the world. A once sacred place, now wreathed in Baranath's rage. I wish I could do more, but I'm afraid my stories will offer little aid, and these frail bones will only get in the way. My apprentices are prepared to do what is necessary. Ascend the peak and blow upon the horn of Igbar to attract the demigod's ire. Then the unthinkable begins. I trust you will know what to do.
Okay, so she says... I'm afraid these frail bones will only get in the way. Can we appreciate just how sturdy she is? She made it all the way here, despite being like 100 years old. Yet I know many people, younger than even me, that could never make it up that mountain. Like, even without monsters. So, yeah, take the compliment. People back in the day were made out of sterner stuff. Roof of the world, and it's a dangerous domain. Okay, what do we have in store? Monsters have increased speed. That's bad. That means it will be harder for me to dodge things. Wow. I'm not sure if this could have gone any worse. If I tried. Wait, what the frick are you? Are we just gonna start the summoning right away? I'd actually prefer that. If we could just get to the boss fight. Do I need to touch this? It said call forth the great beast. It's starting like a metal song. Okay, I think we did the correct thing. We did the noot noot. Ui! Please don't have range attacks. It's like it's puking worms. Disgusting. Well, at least I have an infinite supply of allies. So maybe if I just run around, pretend it's not there, it will ignore me. I rely on your goodwill, oh great beast. Please ignore me. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here behind this rock. Dang it. I wasn't supposed to... Ooh! Alright. You got this, gang. I think it's... yeah. Okay. Once the wings start going, we better hide. It's not over yet. I know it's not over yet. That was way too easy. Okay, yeah, disgusting. It definitely wasn't over. Ooh, what the frick? What the frick? What the frick? This turned into a... I'm gonna say gun game. What's the word for those... ooh, frick. Like really hectic space shooters. Are they gun games? Oh my gosh. Okay, don't run into the black goo. That hurts. I thought I'd get to say the real monster was the trash we killed along the way and the journey was actually harder than the boss. But I don't think I get to say that this time. Yup, my poppers are legit gone again. Okay, just keep dodging, pretend you're not being hit. Yep, that guy is really nasty. Yeah, it's taking a lot of damage right now. And my puppies are gone. But I got new ones. When that thing squirts the ink, that's when they start taking damage. I shouldn't waste my dodge. I kinda preemptively dodged there. He looked like he would attack next. Oh, look at all those chests over there. Ah, all the loot we don't get to have. Isn't that just wonderful? I'm so motivated to do this boss fight. For effectively no pay, only pain. Don't stop for any reason. Okay, the ink's out. More ink. I think I need to move the squad away from the ink. They almost got obliterated. Could I just resummon them at this point? Now we're good to go. We'll fight until the end. Frick. Oh, I wasted my dodge again. Gotta pay attention to that. But the boss really reminds me of something. I'm thinking Chimera for some reason. Or maybe a Manticore. Maybe Manticore Chimera. Is that how you pronounce it, Chimera, or is Chimera, or is it a free-for-all again, depending where you're from? I'm gonna say Chimera. Because I can say whatever I want. Ooh la la la, that hurts. Wait, is he regenerating faster than we do damage? Because I think he was closer to being cooked earlier. I thought I had time. That might be, I guess. Okay, I need to stay closer to it and be more aggressive. No choice. Yep. Yeah, I think it regenerated. No more staying away from it. Except when it flies up just a tiny weeny bit, it activates God mode for a while. But then again, I can do that too. I can do a dodging maneuver with my iframes. Ah, I guess we are not so different after all. Okay, we are doing this. I should have been more aggressive all this time. But I can't help it. I'm basically made out of styrofoam, so I'm really jumpy at anything. Great Beast of Legends. White items only. Can I play the horn again? Oh no, I can't. It's gone. And now we have whatever this. Oh, Rift to Kernhold. I see. Okay, fine. Oh, crap basket. Guess we forgot to check the chests. Well, it's not like we were gonna get anything. But did I get a level up? Oh, diddly dang, I did. We need more defense. That was painful.
We could hear the sounds of your battle from here. It will make for an unforgettable ballad.
We were able to save Baronath.
Friend of the Kern, you have achieved the impossible. Alongside
Complete
our brave
Fangs of
druids,
Lestergon.
you have freed a proud creature from the clutches of the Great Annihilator. Their names will live on in song, but yours shall be carried to the eternal halls of the ancestors in honor of your bravery and tenacity. I feel as if a miasma of apathy and defeat has been lifted from our shoulders. This day shall never be forgotten among the Kern now living and those yet to be born. And it is all thanks to the unthinkable, a lowlander willing to extend a hand across centuries of mistrust. I hope these meager offerings will suffice as a token of our thanks.
Bah, big deal, I got 2 hands.
Baronath's injuries were immense, and they were never allowed to fully heal during centuries of its imprisonment, with the Great Annihilator's tendrils boring into them. I am confident that, with the aid of our healers, the great beast will rise again, and its roar shall echo across the valley. This day marks a new beginning for the Kern. We will reclaim our ancestral lands and restore nature's balance in Osterkarn.
I'm glad to hear it. Alright, do you have a voice actor? No. I stare back into the wolf's eyes. Am I challenging him? Your head begins to drop, and in your mind you see a far-off cliff in the Aurora Peaks. You're not sure why, but someone you know awaits you there. You know what? Let's go investigate. Eventually. So, yeah. Hold on now. Local map. How do I do local map? So what exactly is this area here, then? It was totally unnecessary. You know what? Since we are here now, let's go finish the Corvan DLC as well. Might as well because we have time, and I already made my way to the very end. Now I know I said I was going. Where is my quest log? That's the wrong button. The Great White Wolf. I'm gonna think about that later. I am curious, but whatever. The Forgotten God. There we go. Once this is done, if we have the time, we can try pushing for the Ashes of Malmouth as well. But I'd say this is probably gonna be harder. Maybe. I was low-key thinking of putting some real gear on after we're done with the bosses and just test how extremely different it will be. But we'd have to find the right gear as well. And I always feel like the pet kind of gear is the rarest one to come by. That's because desire sensor, obviously. When you're not looking for it, everybody's bringing in some. Like potato salad. Okay, I guess. Ooh. Pain. Dang it, I just wanna get past you guys. I don't wanna actually fight anybody here if I can help it. I think on the next level, the enemies will use the same kind of lightning my Raven right now is using. As if they were asking me how I like them apples. Have a taste of your own meddling. Hui! Oh, they got stunned by the lightning too. I didn't remember that happens. Ooh. Please, help me, team. Ooh, freak. I kinda admit how compact these DLC story missions are. Like, from a challenge perspective. They could be way longer and way worse. But they will get longer if you do all the side content. I'm low-key thinking of starting a Palworld run on Thursdays while the Pulsar crew is off doing other things. Maybe play that with Rusty and Carlos, and I think Carlos is inviting a friend over as well. Obviously, Leonu, if you have the time on Thursdays, feel free to join us, and same goes for Hunkathon if you can hear this. If something happens and we are playing that and you suddenly have the time, but couldn't plan for it, hop in, please. I implore you. I think I know what that word means. Wow, that guy is no joke, he's tanking it all. Oh yeah, but my hot dog doesn't really care about the fire. Oh, he's doing well. It's like that time we fought against the Balrog's missing hemorrhoid. That's basically what the monster looked like. Don't come over here. Yo, yes, the shrine. I'd rather try if stepping into that lava pool in the middle would hurt. Obviously, it probably would. Oh, freak. Yo, team, stop slacking. Start killing. Are we ready to open it? Stir the hive. Okay, devotion point. Just a tiny, weeny bit more defense. 40 armor. How does it compare to my armor? Yeah, it's like oh, well, okay, the pants are pretty good. It's like getting a new boot. Pretty close. Oh, frick, there's so many. And they're so big. Oh, that one's a little different. It's shooting lightning from its belly. Just when I decided to stop the fat jokes on them, they used their belly as a catalyst for the spells. Like, really? Wait, can I just... I'm just gonna run past. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the butcher boss from Diablo 3.
It is too late.
Blah 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 blah, die. I never thought about it before, I think, but this guy is one of the big Pony Boy clan. Ow! Okay, that's what I get for standing still. And that's what I get for not paying attention! Freak! I got owned. I'm getting so close to the end. My concentration is waning. Where the frick did I exactly... Am I being stupid? I'm probably being stupid. I'm back. Whee! Stop it! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fight my pets, they are the fighters. I'm more of a poet. Then again, I haven't really been casting any poems here. Yo, Bluesen, came in time for the reap. Oh, has there ever been There have been so many deaths. You wanna know, you wanna guess how many deaths I've had before I show you the number? There's about a few. Alright. I hope you're thinking of a number. Boom. I think we can see it in here. Total deaths 58. Now is it higher or lower than what you were thinking? Okay. 23. You give me too much grace. You know what? I can send those oh no. I want to keep this sterile from what I have in the chest. So whatever I have here is for this character only. I like doing all the characters as their own instances. Independent of whatever I have collected for the casual playthroughs. Probably dumb, but it's what I do. And I just beat Fangs of Asterkarn. And to do that I had to get all the way to the Eldritch Tomb, so I might as well do this too. And with the remaining time, we'll push toward the ashes of Malamat. It has mouth in it. No, I forgot about the dangerous domain in the middle. I dislike this part. This whole thing takes place like in a desert, so I would appreciate if the enemies were ground types and fire types. Anything but poison, really. I already had enough of them in the box. So please, dear enemies, stay in your lanes. Obviously the deserts have scorpions and such, so I'm being difficult. I don't have much to complain really, so I'm just thinking of something to complain. Wait. Why? Oh, I forgot to pick up my experience. Oh, that's gone now, whatever. I'm not going back. Too late to turn back. Freaking Batman. Diablo 3 on the hardest difficulty. Yeah. You work your way towards the hardest difficulty. I used to play some Diablo 3 back in the day with my buddy Leonu, and we played hardcore. I was really into hardcore games at the time, RIP. And we had a lag spike, and my bro lost his character. That really sucked. Haven't really had that many hardcore playthroughs after that, really. Well, that's not entirely true. I've had many hardcore characters in... what's the word I'm looking for? Path of Exile. I always... Because that's an online one, where a server hiccup can delete your character. I always go for builds that are basically... like auto hitters. You leave the character stand there, enemies are hitting it, it's attacking automatically, and then using some sort of survival mechanics to survive in the middle of a mob of enemies. Like every time he blocks or does damage, he either gains energy shield or something like that. Or maybe just really high lifesteal. Could the poison just please check out? I wanna pass here, thank you. Thank you. At least we are being polite here. So what's your favorite class in Diablo 3? I haven't... I heard there's a Necromancer now, I haven't played that one at all. That would probably be my favorite. I usually like playing Necromancers, or Summoners in general. yeah, I did make a sick monk build.
Little human, I will make this quick.
Or so he screams behind his army of bad guys, bad lads, grunts, ruffians. I'm looking for the right word, it's not coming to me. Just going through synonyms now. I need a thesaurus. Ow. Yep, the enemies over here hit very hard. I can't really let my hair down and unbutton my shirt. I need to be on top of my game. Ready to fight. Like a tiger. Senses heightened. Okay, so far so good. Still alive? That's more than I can say. More than I can sometimes say. I think we're... Yes! Yes! Last time I went around this place so many times. Couldn't just find the freaking entrance. I keep doing that thing where I do not take the shortest path. Monk was my first, followed by the Plague Doctor and Paladin. I haven't really tried Paladin. I need to try that one. I played a lot of Plague Doctor. And Barbarian. Oh yeah, my first character might have been the Demon Hunter. Are you gonna get off of it? Okay. Meet Shiva from Mortal Kombat. Yes, please focus on my little pets over there. I need to stay close to it, otherwise my troops stop fighting it. I don't get it. Why are you coming after me? You little weirdo. Stupid weirdo. Lame-o. Ooh. Have some chill. They're just dogs. They're not directly responsible for what's happening right now. Oh, okay. He slammed off his, I would say limiters. But this is your final form. You've been fighting in weighted armor all this time. Oof. He's using a Yamcha technique. That's how Yamcha controls key balls. And Krillin, they're both pretty good at it. They just lack the oomph. Frick! I'm just trying to think of random things to mask the pain. That is in fact all, I think. There's not much I can do beyond this. Oh. We're going for the next phase? Something about that is making me think of Diablo 3 again. Oi! Shiva after 9, but they got boring. Yeah, she had to consider new career choices.
The green towels. The note answers. The spirit of hockey has arrived.
I have returned.
Hey G-Box, good to see you. How you doing, how you doing? Tyriel's wings, yeah, that's accurate. And I feel like there was something like an Archon form for a elementalist kind of character. This fight's been going better than I thought. I wasn't just instantly deleted. This boss is very dodgeable. I just need to pay better attention. Oi! I looked away, I admit. Yeah, I know what you mean, like, once you try out the few silly things you have in your mind, then after that all you can do is try to perfect your build more and more and make it better and better. And at some point it feels pointless to try to do it on your own, because there's somebody with deep enough on the spectrum that they will do infinitely better job than you ever could. I mean, the kind of people who just love playing on spreadsheets. And no hate to them, I actually rely on their expertise a lot when playing these kind of games. When I'm learning them. You tired, G-Box? I believe you. Yeah, Leon, I think Leon you often played with the Archon thing. He could probably tell more. But we're in the ballpark of remembering a thing, so that's good enough, I'd say. I hope you get some good rest tonight. Traveling, I bet, is exhausting. I don't really know. I don't travel. I hate traveling. Frick! Yup, it's devolved into a gun game again. Yo, yeah, Dark Souls. That's actually one of those games where you can kinda ignore the numbers, because you can compensate so much just by being good at the game. That's a good point. Oi! I just came in!
Lost to the void. Cannot be undone.
Come on, kick his butt. Oh crap, no, don't die, don't die. Is that enough fireballs, really? Ooh, meteors next. I got Thanos snap. Last night, we've had this fly in the bathroom for a few days, and it's behaving weirdly since there's nothing for it to eat. So last night I woke up in the middle of the night. I had to go tingle, and that fly just flew into the wall next to me and started, you know, staring at me. I waved him off like, bro, can you please give me some space? And as I waved him off, he kinda flew behind me, did a huge... I was drifted in the air, and then headbutted me straight in the forehead. Like what? Did I offend it or something? When I asked it to not stare, you know, at me doing my business. Then, this morning, as I was washing my hands in the bathroom, the fly flew in front of me on the wall, and we kinda locked eyes. I don't know what the fly was actually looking at, but it felt like it was taunting me. It just locked eyes with me. And then it went into a death spiral and flew straight into the drain while water was actively falling on top of it. I feel like it did that just to show dominance. And I was impressed. I was really impressed at that fly. Like, I've never met a fly with that much personality. kill over numbers. A level 1 nobody can kill a god when he's good enough. Get good. Exactly. Fly version of the dead sprite the whole time.
Cannot be undone.
Ooh. Okay, we're done here. Rick! Okay, we got one more boss to deal with. I actually forgot if there was going to be a second phase. Okay, do we? I don't think we're gonna get anything even if we open these chests. But yeah, I've never met a fly with that much personality. I was so impressed I had to, you know, go tell the story to the wife. She was amused how excited I was about the fly story. Imagine you're like standing on some roof of a skyscraper, and then somebody comes next to you, locks eyes with you, takes a paddle pose, and then just jumps off the building as if to show dominance. Like, I don't know how to describe that. It was just so weird. Next, we are going back to the box. Return. Oh yeah. Let's go return the quest first. I'm gonna, while we do this paperwork, I'm gonna quickly kill the ads on the Twitch side.
Korvac's anguished cries have echoed
Yes,
across
Korvac
His
is
cult has been
no
crushed.
more.
Even now, his
Blah, blah, blah,
scattered
blah.
followers are being hunted down and eliminated. The
I did what
forgotten
I
god-
had to do. Did I even get a level? No. Useless. Next. Wait, why is that ruined shrine marked with an X? Is it something I haven't done or I can't do? Whatever. Let's take the quest first. Gloomwood? Wrong one. The march to Malamat. Find Barrowholm. Easy. Fly only leaves for a short time, so he's gonna do it in style. My life is short, but I live every second of it as a king. Words to live by. Words to die by. You're gosh darn right. Now, we are about to face a choice. A choice everyone has to make eventually. Do we work with Barrowholm, or do we take the easy way out? Yeah, I'm voting easy way out.
Welcome, traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Well,
I'm
cutting
looking
right
for the
through formalities
pedis.
then.
I don't have time
And
for
if so
games.
happens,
Hand
pardon
over the
me, are you
pedis.
making
I'm taking what
threats?
I want, and we're fighting. Yeah, he can't be a good guy. He turned into a ghost. Like a hungry Wendigo spirit. Did I just get a white weapon? What the freak? I can't use it though. I don't need it anyway. I would need cunning in the billions. I have no points in that. But that's impressive. I actually got a white item. You know what? I'm gonna make a marker here. This is special. It might be the first white item since Act 1. Now, all of a sudden. Wow. As one of the greatest thinkers of our time, Owen Wilson would say, wow. I hope I remembered his name right. I don't really do actor names. It actually took me embarrassingly long time before I started paying attention to actors in a way that I recognize, oh yeah, I've seen this in a couple of different movies. Like it never registered until I started paying attention. Ew, I was standing in the pool of something. Imagine I actually got a new armor piece or something. I am excited for a thing that will probably never happen. But this is how I cope. I have hope. Oh crap, we needed to go deeper. It's never simple, is it? Wait. Every character he plays dies. What was his name? For some reason I'm thinking Sean Bean. I think I might be off by a lot. Was he the guy who played Boromir and voice acted Martin in Oblivion? Both characters died very much. Probably the only performances I remember him from, but it's kind of a meme, yes. I think that the enemy was T-posing there. I thought they were hitting a target dummy or some such nonsense. Well, can't fault him for dying in Game of Thrones, really. I think a lot of them die in Game of Thrones. Sean Bean was in Game of Thrones for a bit too. But I heard a lot of characters died in that one, so... This time he wasn't special for it. But, can you rotate the camera in Path of Exile? Wow. I don't think so. I don't think you can. I don't remember myself ever doing it, and I don't remember the map rotating in any way, ever. So I think it's strictly this game thing. You know what game needs it? Got it at some point. Gosh darn. By the way, I was supposed to play it yesterday after the stream, but I kinda just died in my armchair and I didn't have the energy. I was gonna play it this morning after riding just a tiny weeny little bit. Because I've already crunched. I met my quota like ages ago this week because of the crunches. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it easy. And then I'm gonna record some project some point. It's all good. And then I got so carried away today with the riding. I did that the whole day. Those darn trees and the corners. And the freaking stairs. Everything that we talked about yesterday on repeat. He died in the cleanest way, which says a lot. So can you elaborate? I'm probably never going to watch them because I don't do streaming services.
All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. Now, for our end of the deal.
What's next?
Now forgotten time.
Blah 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 blah. We did this the last time. So we need to go to the ritual site and then we go into the dark place again. Yeah. But this time I know exactly where to go. He got the Skyrim beginning. So that character woke up in Skyrim. That's my headcanon now. But that is pretty clean, not gonna lie. I have this dance of dodging. I can dodge 90% of the things just by doing this. Unless it's a big AoE thing, obviously. Speaking of Project Zomboid, tomorrow is Project Zomboid Day. We are actually... Oh yeah. T-Box were with us last time. We were looking to get into the new town, figuring things out about it. What was its name? Something Will, I guess? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. We'll face it together. Compared to everyone else, very clean. What happened to the rest of them? Did they get beat to the dragons or something? Wait, I'm back at Barrowholm. Did I forget where to go after all? I thought I knew where to go. Dang it. Yeah. I think we need to go back and go north from that one junction over there. Brandenburg or something. Could be. It definitely started with a B. Brandenburg, so sounds really close. If the sleeping wasn't such a massive pain in the game in multiplayer, that would make it so much harder for me. Like in solo I'm playing with the sleep needed and oh my dog is it painful. I can kill maybe like 5 zombies and then I'm useless. That's how much the fatigue being maxed out all the time like actually helps you. Stupid, nothing personal kid ghosts. Keep teleporting behind me. Alright. Another Eldritch butthole. How do I get there? Brandenburg is one of the towns. I could very easily check it. You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna check it. Give me a moment. Yeah, Brandenburg is the one where we are at right now. Awesome. Let's just say there was a lot of suffering and things I can't say happened before the death. Which was a relief at that point. I see. I'm catching what you're putting out. It should have a church debug. I mark all the churches in the Discord map, so to make sure I can always check it. But I'm 90% sure it had a church. There are churches even in places that aren't actual towns. So we have a lot of ground to cover, honestly. Meaning some of those places can actually be really easy, like a quick drive by. Wait, I didn't read the sign. The sign said portals not allowed. I actually need to be way more careful now. I don't want to do this walk again. That would be painful. That's a nice way to... Oh, we're at the portal. Which means we get to go deeper. Yay! Can't open portals here either. Why did I cast a spell? That made me a target. Help, help, help! Protect me, squad. That's better. I keep pressing the portal button as if it's gonna do something. Coping. Inhaling hopium. Oh yeah. In Project Zomboid, the fishing mechanics have been revamped. And if it works the way I hope it does, the fishing line might not suddenly break by a random chance anymore. If it works the way I imagine. But there's a fishing minigame now. I was very excited to figure it out. If it works in a way that is skill-based and you don't randomly lose your crap, I approve of it. But if it does not work like that and you can still randomly break your crap, it's very annoying. And then I don't like the fact that it's manual, because it was kinda nice to just turn your brain off, let your character fish and do something else at the same time. I always create, often. I often created a fishing shack for myself, where I'd be safe from the elements, undead elements included. I would get a warning if they tried to get to me, because they'd start banging the door and such. So now I can't do that anymore, I need to pay attention now. So the trade-off better be worth it. Okay, here's the boss's baby gate. Where is the big Batman? Oh, he's coming. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to be careful, I can't die here. Suddenly, fire waves? Okay, good. I think these sections are a bit easier because you can't do checkpoints for yourself. RNG is always annoying unless it's in your favor. Yeah. I mean, having some RNG that can be in your favor is a nice gacha element, so to speak. I don't actually like gacha games because I'm poor. I don't have money to use on those. And those kind of games weren't created with the free peeps in mind, such as myself. Yo, Earl Cream.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't make it to dinner.
Snap out of it, Earl Cream.
My emperor, your son, lives. I made certain of it. He is
I'm
safe
not
in a
the
small
Emperor,
room.
Earl Cream.
I haven't gone by that name.
I'm your
so
friend, I'm here to help you.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah.
I see.
I will find us a way out. Stay behind me, Earl Cream, I got this. Still can't open portals. Abort, abort, I don't got this. Confidence is lost. Aren't we all? Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Oh wow, yeah. I hate those cast or death things. I'd like to call myself the special poor kind of way where I can't afford streaming services. I mean, technically I could, I guess. I just like pinching pennies. Like, if I didn't have it before and I've been doing fine, I probably don't need it. That's kind of my philosophy. I have a sport watch. It's actually kind of freezing a little bit now. It's harder to switch like from one screen to the next if I want to switch profile and stuff. And I need to get a new one soon. But it's still, you know, sort of working. So I'm sticking to it. I am so freaking cheap. So once I buy a new watch, I'm gonna invest a little more into it, because the cheap stuff usually doesn't last as long. So I'm trying to find the happy medium of getting money's worth. Same with like shoes. I don't want to buy the cheapest shoes. Those are things you should invest into. It's what I've been told, I don't actually know. I have a negative degree in economics. I don't know jack. My understanding of mathematics is so far below your own. I'll loop you and meet you at the finish line.
It's good. You're right. Oh, to the north is...
Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Alcrim. Let's go. Oh, we finally level up. Oh, there was a level up I forgot to use at some point. Or maybe I just gained 2 levels. I don't actually know. Matt is evil. Yeah, to be fair, I don't believe in numbers. I don't want to believe in numbers. Everything related to numbers is stressful and it makes people upset. Bills are numbers, insurance is numbers, time, am I late, am I early, when do I need to be wherever? Let's just look at the sun. Let's stop worrying about the numbers. But yeah, sort of the same. If I had... Nah. If I had enough money to kinda make sure somebody prepared me healthy meals always, I'd probably eat a little better. But there is also the chance that I would eat way more garbage, because it's good. And addictive. And I really, really like to eat. Yeah, taxes too. People always fight over inheritances and such. We're gonna start a number-free society. How many people are living in your town or village? I don't know. More than I have fingers. Probably. I'm not gonna count. Whoa. Speaking of food, I'm getting hungry. Ate some tasty, just baked bread. Lol, at least those trees disappear. Well, sort of. There are many moments in this game where the foreground kinda gets in the way. I know I can turn the camera, but if I don't feel like it, I can still complain, right? Tonight I'm going to eat 2 small burritos, and then I'm going to cry about the fact that I'm not getting any more until next night. Yeah, same dude. I also like work out a lot so I can eat a lot. I've lost a ton of weight now. Went from 107 kilos to 102. I'd say pretty much in a month. And my calories are 2300 a day. So I can still eat a lot even though I'm moving a little less. And still lose weight. But the downside is... Yeah, so I'm losing weight because there's a weight limit in skydiving. And wife's birthday is soon, so I have to go jump. I mean, I've always wanted to do it. But still... I don't want to go to places. I'm lazy. Though it's not... What's the word I'm looking for? Unhealthy lifestyle combined with exercise can still lead to build up a plaque in the arteries and such. So it's not like it doesn't absolve you. But if you didn't move, it would be way worse. And if moving around a lot, then eating a lot of good stuff is what gives your life the spice you need, go for it. Not judging at all. That's what I do. Like, I'm gonna... At my deathbed, I'm gonna regret if I didn't eat enough meat patties. Yes, basically. Wife wants you to jump out of the plane for her birthday. Yup. Good job, I got slimmer, but I gained weight. Muscles are heavy. That they are. That's why I can eat a lot too, because I've been lifting a lot for years now. Pretty much on and off though. I'd say the last maybe 3 years, maybe more, maybe less, give or take, has been actually consistent. I think I made my, well, not most gains, I guess, since I'm at the age where it starts to slow down. So I've made some gains. Now I'm actually afraid that I've lost a lot of muscle mass because of the diet. I am eating a lot of proteins and trying to do few sets of intensive exercise a week just to maintain what I got. So I guess the numbers are gonna be easier to reach again since I'm lighter when I start. And that's what I truly care about. My goal is like the concept of freedom of movement. I wanna jump, I wanna crouch, no pain, easy. Sprint, dash, oh the jazz. Good job team, you're doing fine. I should have measured my belly and see if it's gotten actually smaller and I'm not losing muscle, because that's pretty much the only place where I have fat. And visceral fat is such a freaking chore to get rid of. Oh yeah, I haven't gone running in a long time. I did that yesterday, and it was actually easier than it should have been, because I'm lighter now, but that's nice. I like fruits too, but vegetables, man, those make me so sad. Like, eating vegetables makes me depressed. The only way I can get them down without any negative moodlets is shoving them inside a burrito. Burritos are pretty freaking healthy. If you do them right, I think. Because there's not a lot of carbs and stuff. So I need carbs. I do a lot of endurance activity, so I use the carbs I get. Since I was in the portals not allowed zone, I keep forgetting to open portals now. But here, a new shrine. And I don't even have to fight for it. Lovely. Let's use it right away. That's defense again. There we are. Turtle shell. Bonds of Bismeal. Wait, if I put it here... Hold on. It forms around me, but if I use Blood of Greek... Could it help the others as well? Because the Blood of Greek affects... Well, we'll try. If not, I'm gonna switch it to Bonds of Bismeal, which is always active. And doesn't require me to be mindful of keeping it active. Vegetables in a stew. Stew is not bad. It makes them very easy to eat. I'm not sure about the slow cooker. I'm not sure I've ever used one or even seen one. But aside from burrito, what I usually like to do is, like, if you want to get the half a kilo of vegetables you should eat in a day, I just kinda cut the vegetables in big slices and just eat them as is. Like half a carrot, that's already a big part of the daily recommendation. Same for, like, cucumber. I feel it's easier to eat them raw as is than mix it with my food, because I feel like it ruins my food. So, I have learned that sometimes burgers actually taste better if they have certain ingredients. Same with burritos. The salad, tomato, whatever actually makes it taste better.
Well, here we are, Malma. Not
Blah 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 blah, thank you. What am I supposed to do? The sewers, yes. I think this way. No way. Hold on. How am I? Don't remember. Oh, here. Frick. Oh yeah, because of my joint issues, I've started to do lightweight training way more, like in the 30 rep range instead of doing the typical 8 to 12 or less. I really like doing strength training in the high intensity area, but frick, I destroy my joints all the time. And once I learned how proper fatigue management comes into play, it's like, bro, do I even get to train if I do strength training? The veggie burgers are not bad. I agree. But the cheap ones though, you can tell they are not meant to be as tasty, so to speak. Yep, the sewers are full of nature's greatest mistakes. But where is the turtle shell? I wanna see it inactive. Is it only going to affect me? It probably will only affect me. I did not subvert the system at all. And I think I need to take damage for it. But can I take enough without blowing up? Good question. Once this challenge video is done, I think I might do another Palworld one, because I am inspired and itching to do one, and I also figured out how I can probably do it without using console commands, because I need to do a special kind of debuff on myself. It might be possible using the custom sandbox setting things. I still keep it a secret though. I like being vague. So I really like to reveal information before it's time. So this is good practice. Keep it to myself. Keep it to myself. Just give some trailer information. Oh yeah. So I was trying to remember what I was talking about. But yeah, the high rep training. That's what I'm doing now. I really like training. I really do. And I don't like fatigue. I don't like taking rest days. So if you do kinda sets between the sub-maximal and the failure, you get to train more often. And if you do, well, it's basically more volume replaces intensity. And the end product is pretty much the same. And that, I do it exactly because I want to train more, not less. My rep range is 4 to 12 sets with 3 to 5 minute rest in between, keeps my fatigue low while keeping my body engaged. Yeah, that's pretty good. The 4 to 5 rep range can be taxing for the nervous system, because that's where the biggest adaptations, you know, individual differences aside, of course, that's where the adaptations come with the really low reps. So that's where you get fatigued easily. 8 to 12 reps is usually accepted as the most fatigue efficient range to be for muscle building. And once again, everybody's a little different. Doesn't work as a blanket statement, but it's a good place for everybody to start. It most likely will work for you. I'm not saying you don't know what you're talking about and I know better or nothing like that. Just I like throwing in perspective and then get the perspective of others. Also, high rep training is a great way to get blood into the... What's the connective tissue again? In the joints. Freak. I always forget that name. I can barely remember it in my own language. Cartilage? Is it that? Anyway, down to the joints. It's hard to get blood in there, but high rep training is one good way to get it in there. And because of Henneman's size principle, if you do high rep training, you eliminate the endurance muscles first, and once you get to the point where your hands are shaking, that's when your fast twitch fibers are firing, because they were never meant to do that kind of work, where you slowly move the weight. They were meant for explosive work. So you get to destroy both muscle types, and you get the... Okay, I'm gonna try to remember the word. Angiogenesis. You get more capillaries, blood vessels, more blood flow, more resources, more oxygen. That way. So I figured that way you get more adaptations.
You better have a
More bang for your buck if you do it like that.
I assume you're just another ethereal.
But it's not exactly optimal if you want to build strength and muscle.
Why are you here?
It's more like a generalist approach. Master of nothing.
As far as I know, the black... I don't know what that means.
I didn't start there, just build my way to it. Consistency is key, that's for sure.
This is what's left of the yes,
that is for sure. Same with the high rep training actually. If you start hammering big numbers right away, you can get some overuse injuries. Why do I have this blue weapon in here? Where did that come from? Level 40. I could drop it in my chest for some casual characters to use. Okay, enter Candle District and lower the city bridge. Oh yeah, and if my joints weren't crap, and I wasn't riddled with fatigue all the time, I'd absolutely still do low rep training. It is so much... from my perspective, it's so much easier than high rep training. If you want to reach failure with high rep training, your muscles will be burning so badly before you even get close. It's so hard. That's why it's usually like good to pair it up with short breaks. So you can flush the muscles of the waste products and get back to it before you've recovered. So you get the same benefit as from the low rep training. But getting 5 reps or below and getting those to the failure, it's so easy and fast. But then the 3 to 5 minute breaks is kinda what kills it for me. I tried to mitigate it by doing supersets and stuff like that. And oh boy, was that a bad idea. to do heavy weights and superset them. Starting too high too early can learn to burn out, which leads to missed trainings. That's absolutely true. You should start simple. Simple and something you can manage and still feel great after doing. Like training is, if you feel like you've been beat up, you can't walk up the stairs after training, you've already done too much. You need to take into consideration that you need to recover and do it again soon. I've seen this often online, where people start training and then they ask what the heck's wrong, and the training protocol is just insane. They try to compensate for the years of inactivity by doing all at once, like they've been doing it for years. Sadly, it does not work like that. Human body is interesting in a way that if you lead an active lifestyle, different genes in your body activate compared to those who have sedentary lifestyles. So in a way, if you were thinking about having a baby, you should train your body to its peak to pass on the best genes available to you.
Behold, Purple's Poultry
Yo,
Parade
Purple,
is
good
here.
to see you. How you doing? So some of that I think is a bit pro science, because I studied for a university thing. Didn't get in, obviously. But I studied a lot about those things, where genes activate and stuff like that, and some of that is my own conjecture, so it might be total bullcrap. Take it with a grain of salt. Lift by rounding your back, that's how you thought to beat Project Zomboid. Absolutely. How's it going, Purple? How's your Saturday? No, Friday. I messed up with days. How's your Friday going? But yeah, I love nerding about lifting. Just did legs 2 days ago and the dumps is starting to kick in. I hate leg day, but it's gotta get done. I know, right? When I switched to the high rep garbage, I actually started to really appreciate leg days. Because I do it way faster now, and it's more like jumping rope and doing squat jumps and just bodyweight squats and stuff like that. Just exhausting the muscles instead of doing the heavyweight stuff. It's really fun, because there's a lot of movement. Yo Zilla, good to see you, how you doing? How is your Friday going tonight? Also, doing rope jumping, they made my calves, like, how should I say this, find new shapes. Like, there's already 2 big muscles in calves, and now there's a 3rd one. It's under the 2 muscles. I've always had strong calves, but I never saw that one. Well, that's not entirely true. I did saw it when I did kickboxing, and there was a lot of rope jumping in the practice. It got really pronounced that time too. So I don't know, there are people who can't really grow their calves. Maybe if they did jump roping, would that help? Worth a try. I'm okay too, Purple. Just keep sleep a little bit last night again. I think my low energy from not having enough food is making me wake up earlier than I'd like. Running theory is, my body is in panic, it needs food, so I need to be up early to look for food. Off to grab some food. Damn you, G-Bucks. I'm so jealous. Enjoy your meal. Okay, I accidentally made my friend lose her composure at work by texting her kind words. She got dumped. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure she appreciated the kind words though. Sometimes we lose composure. We're human. It is okay. The body adapts to your lifestyle. It takes months to undo years of neglect. Exactly. You can't do it in a week. I kinda got carried away a little bit and added too much too fast for my grip strength training. And then even without any weights, I just squeezed my fist and it started hurting. So annoying. But I'm trying to get back to my peak and it's so hard because of my freaky dicky joints always getting in the way. I need to really play the long game to get anywhere. Going okay? Wait, I'm doing okay. How do I word? You're doing fine, Scylla. No worries. You're doing fine. I'm experiencing one of the biggest brain lags in a while. Freak! I took a wrong turn somewhere. I can't just jump down. Oh yeah, I had a silly story about a fly. I got mugged by a fly basically, like aura farmed by a fly. That's the short of what happened. Oh no, it's a bridge troll. Okay. I forgot about this guy. Ooh. Okay, not too bad. AoE attack. Oh, freak. No, never mind. Running. Battling brain fog for the past few days. Can't brain. Yeah, brain fog is so annoying. I feel that quite often. It's honestly a bit worrying. Click! Inquisitor Creed. Welcome to Melamat. And then back to the hideout. Oh yeah, it's ads o'clock. I need to run him. On Twitch side, hold on to your horses. Remember to wear your seatbelts. I'm just gonna do some talking with the quest peeps. Now where is... Oh yeah. I should know where he is. It hasn't been that long since I was here last time. I hate how crowded my inventory is right now.
I've spoken with Karinia. She appears to be in charge of these people.
See you soon, Scylla.
Karinia has informed me of an...
Good luck on your quest with those brain gains. Another thing that I like to do now, that my joints stand in the way of the kind of progress I want, is training in multiple different modalities. Like, I can... If I run and jump rope, I can do more exercise than if I did just one of the two. The differences between the two exercises are enough. But if I wanted to, let's say, get my blood pumping, I would go for a short jog, then do a little bit of jaw pumping, and then start doing burpees. And something like that. This is actually all quest stuff. I can't get rid of this. Can I even drop it? I can. Oh well. This is all quest stuff, and then these are all components. So I could throw them in the stash.
Move that body.
You know what? I'll throw them in the stash. Now it's only quest items. Wait, I can read that. And then these are like ointment. They could be useful, and I should have used them. I just totally forgot. Oh, that's an unlucky roll. Alright, I'll do one squat. You got it. Freak. But thank you. I've been sitting for 2 hours now. About to enter my 3rd hour. I usually move way more. But I've been moving way less. Because of the dip in energy. But yeah, short rests and moving a lot. That's my jam these days. It is just so much fun. Even when I do like push-ups, I like to do the explosive kind, where I get to like push my body up enough to clap my hands or some such nonsense. So if I do that, I need to have my knees down. I can't explode full push-ups yet. Good in the past, but once again, joints. Brick 'em. I'll do it slow, I'll do it carefully and methodically, and I will get back where I left. Gotta move to fight the dumps. Yeah, that's good medicine for them. Good luck on your quest. Oh frick, I died. I hope it works. Oh yeah, Zilla, did you remember to feed the cats? Nice. Good job. Good job, Zilla. Ooh. All right. Thanks for arriving here, team. Could have used your help earlier, but let's not worry about it. So I need to recover the resistance bomb. I don't remember where that is. But I remember this was a long trek. Hopefully we can do it faster now, since I kinda have an idea where to go. Imagine waking up to cat beans on the face. I got to wake up to my cat tearing the toilet paper across the living room. At 26 Celsius in my apartment with the AC on, I would hate to not have AC right now. Yeah, that is pretty warm. Just how much worse would it be if you didn't have AC? I get what you're putting out. I feel like in Europe we kinda had this weird idea that having AC is somehow evil and wasteful and stuff, and now a lot of people are dead because of it. So the memes between Europe and America about it have been fun to watch. It would be in the 30s for sure, yeah, I think so too. I don't do well with hot, like warmth at all. I'm more of a cold weather person. Oh, that is a lot of weight, dude. Congrats on that. I don't think I could do half of that. I love watching the videos of Americans realizing how bad a summer is with no AC. Yeah, why are we even trying to survive without AC? I got me some fans and AC like years ago already, so I was prepared for the hot summer. Luckily it didn't arrive this time, but last year it was pretty bad and I certainly made use of it. We like to torture ourselves. That is true, that is true. Like, it's so stupid, but even I went a long time without, like, entertaining most comforts you can imagine. No nice chairs, no armchair, no sugar in coffee, stiff pillows, only one pillow, don't wanna get too comfortable, like it's a freaking badge. I grew out of it. Now I have an armchair. I love it. Came here to get my freaking experience. Now I enjoy my armchair. I put one sugar cube in my coffee and it's a game changer. And some of that baking chocolate. Just a dash. Not this way. We got AC after a cat got heat stroke one time. Ooh, that sounds... yeah, that was probably really scary. Heat stroke is not fun. I don't think I've ever had one myself, but it doesn't sound like fun. Wait, where is the bomb? Where was it? I think I have to go this way no matter what. I'm surprised my mom's pets haven't had a heat stroke with how bad it's been this summer. So I take it she doesn't have an AC. But some of those old school people are really stubborn about that, so I understand. Wait, what is that? What is this? What is that? Oh, I sent some supplies to the resistance hideout. I was hoping that was the bomb, I don't remember where it is. Armchair. If I sit for too long, I'm out like a light. My problem is I can't really fall asleep even when I want to. And so that's not an issue for me. However, what is an issue is that I do like lose all my energy if I sit for too long. I feel like I'm like one of those bicycle light dynamos that need to be constantly moving, or the lights go out. So I feel you. We are sort of the same in that regard. I so wish I could take naps. That would be amazing. I would probably take one in the middle of every day. Keep my brain more functional. Yo! Not too bad, I can do that. Thank you for the exercise, Dilla. I told her to get one, but she didn't think it would be needed. And then when it was, they were all sold out. Yeah, that's exactly why I planned along. Because once you need it, I planned ahead. That's what I meant to say. Because when you need it, then you really need it, and everybody else needs it too. Oh, you can't nap either, Purple. Yeah. Napping must be nice, like recharge your brain in the middle of the day. I kinda just have to go with the same fumes. If I just lie down on the floor and stare at the ceiling for 15 minutes, it helps a little bit, but it's so impossibly boring. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I've had some naps in the past by some miracle here and there. It was pretty nice. It was. But it remains a distant dream to me. Speaking of naps, I'm gonna have a cat nap. Lurk. Good luck on your cat nap quest. What is a cat nap? You sleeping with a cat? Snuggles. I don't remember when we bought ours, but that was smart, Purple. Buying it during winter. Oh yeah, daydreaming. That happens to me a lot. Especially when I'm out walking. I kinda... 30 minutes can suddenly disappear somewhere. I'm basically watching like a movie in my head. That's when my subroutines take over. Just kinda relying on the automatic system to take care of me while I generate the story inside my head. I actually lost that ability for a while. I needed to learn to get bored again. For my brain to start generating its own fun. I mean, communication successful anyway, so let's not worry about it. I've been paying a little more attention to having moments in my day, like the walks, where I don't bring any kind of entertainment with me and just let my brain get bored. I also control a lot of the... Like, I'm allowed to watch some shorts in the evening, but during the day I avoid them like plague. Deep sleep for 3 hours and I'm good for a solid 10 hours before my next nap. That sounds like a hack for saving time. I sleep lightly for 5 hours and I'm useless. But that's how it often goes for me. Sometimes I patch it up with caffeine a little bit. Like today, I'm surviving with the power of caffeine. But if I wasn't streaming today, then I would skip the caffeine and just be tired and hopefully sleep better. Even though, that said, I might sleep well tonight. It's like a crapshoot. Might happen, might not. I've been trying to find patterns to recognize what helps and what doesn't. No patterns so far. Avoiding the screens does nothing, and I actually fall asleep better if I listen to some story I know by heart and use it like a white noise machine. It helps me cancel out a lot of the thoughts in my head. Because otherwise it's Wild West in there. 5 TVs going at the same time, somebody forgot the radio on, and one part of the brain is trying to write a story. while other is trying to remember all the old embarrassing moments from the past. And then there's an argument going. I think one part of my brain is trying to teach the other part about some obscure thing we learned that day. What I like to do when I learn something new is teach it to myself like I'm teaching someone else, like summarize it in a way that's easy to understand. So that's one thing that can just sort of automatically sometimes happen. And I don't have any control of my thoughts if I'm not actively doing something. The white machine technique works really well. I put the TV on the same show every night, so I'm not tempted to stay up and watch it, but it's still background noise. Exactly that, Purple. That's what I do too. I keep watching Midden Squad videos. I know what's happening on the screen by heart, so I don't need to focus. I think I'm lost. Where the frick am I? The trade-off is those 3 hours, I'm dead as a log, and earthquake can happen. I wouldn't feel a thing. Oh man, and I keep waking up because my neighbors are loud. I know, Purple. Well, we have found a support group in each other, so to speak. We need to trade strategies. How to beat the curse that is ADHD. I've seen a lot of people kinda on the internet, especially in like the streaming space. People wear autism and ADHD like badges of honor in their tags, while they might not clinically even have it or know how freaking awful it is actually to live with those conditions. Especially autism, it's a freaking disability. I have no chance to get rid of it and never be like a normal person. It's annoying. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This just in, kiddies are very happy with the new bed. I'm happy to hear that. I saw the quadruple, what's the word I'm looking for? Quadruple biscuit making progress. There we go. Thank you, brain. That was adequate. We'll leave it at that. I got a letter through about my ADHD test. I'm still on the waiting list. I hope you get the help you need, because I think you're in the same boat in this, but to get help I needed to wait a long time, and it was awful to blame myself for the shortcomings I could do nothing about. I mean, there are coping strategies, obviously, but still one is too hard on themselves. Oftentimes without really knowing the reason why. We are our worst critics and bosses. Funny how that always works like that. You going for the same thing, Leonie? I'm always hard on myself. I have no energy some days and physically can't get myself to do anything, and I always just think I'm lazy and it's my fault. Yeah, that's the trauma, Purple. That's the trauma speaking. It's very... like, you need to understand it's not your fault. You can carry some of that burden, but most of it is not your fault. Leonie, I think you should get checked for autism. Because I think there's a reason why you like Warhammer and why we get along so well. There is a healthy amount of accountability that should be accepted. But we also need to know when it's really not in our hands to control it. That takes some thought. But about that being always hard on yourself, Purple, I get that. I am like that too, and I've been like that too. I'm kind of lucky that I'm really into living healthily, and I'm really into working hard on the things that I like, because even when I feel like I'm a lazy piece of crap, I still need to do it because there's the other part in me that just can't freaking let go. That's fairly new, obviously. Maybe you've already thought about it, but just in case you weren't thinking about it, it might not be the best thing to get the diagnose, but for me it was an eye-opener, and I was actually happy about it. I understood so much, and I was like, okay, it wasn't my fault. I can't help it. I'm weird. Okay.
So this is what the preliminary
Blah 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 blah. I'll take care of the vent. We've been making nice headway today. We're already here. I don't mind if I get diagnosed like that. Would be relief, really. Yeah, exactly. Like then you know what's the issue, and you can start thinking about what to do about it too. But I sense in you the same stubbornness that's in me too. Like it doesn't always make sense to be so stubborn about something ridiculous, and I think we both do it. I think that's one of the telltale signs. Sometimes just knowing where to start can help a lot. That's well said, Blusen. And you're absolutely right. It's not very nice to be in the dark. Yo, my pets ain't doing their job. Fine, I'll do it. Look at my damage. Okay, I got them to help in the end. I just had to lead by an example. I understand things feeling more like a priority, but the longer you wait, the longer you suffer with no help. Oh yeah, but like... some health issues might be... more of a priority. That's what I'm picking up at least. I don't actually know anything. Things like euphemisms, well, not in euphemisms necessarily, but some of the, let's say, sarcasm and idiomatic metaphorical speech is not something I automatically pick up. I always need to analyze it. And then I can sort of understand, oh, people weren't being literal again. I'm getting used to it, it's kinda silly, but I still find it annoying when it happens. I need to take better care of myself, health-wise. My twin decreed I must do so since she had a nightmare where people had to amputate my legs due to health issues. Well, yeah, it's better to start now than when you have no legs. Who knows, it might have been a prophetic dream. Because you know, your sister, is a girl. Girls are intuitive and smart like that. they come from a different planet. So I think it was prophetic. No offense, Purple. Oh yeah, Lienio, if you ever want to ask about working out or something like that, I'm ready to speak until your ears bleed and emit smoke. Funny though, I've noticed that I sometimes require someone to give me a push, so I don't stop where I am. Yeah, it's I think you might have the case of I won't do things for myself, but I'll do it for you. You don't wake up early in the morning for yourself, you wake up for other people. And it'll make her happier if I do improve myself, so there we go, yeah. I can relate to that. And also, if you improve your health and everything, Leonie, it will also make me very, very happy. And I'm willing to share whatever knowledge I have to make that happen. I'm the opposite. If someone tries to push me, it makes me do less. Yeah, some people react to being praised, and some people react positively to being, in a way, belittled. And a good coach knows the difference. I'm not saying I would be that guy. But when you get coached by people, they kinda... Well, I've had some coaches in my life, so they kinda treated people... The good ones treated people differently, based on what they responded well to. I'm not actually sure what works the best for me. I think... If people tell me what I do well and what I do not do well, I just try to correct that. Like, do the things that go well and fix the things that don't. I don't think I have a strong preference. So if somebody starts telling me, yo, you're an absolute dog crap at this thing, I think I take that as an invitation to start bantering. It's not too bad. That's well said, dude. That's well said. You have so much care for your loved ones that you're willing to do what must be done for them, but I wish you could also find the reason in you to do it for yourself and love yourself just as much. Don't forget, Leonie, you are awesome and you are my brother. And I want you to live a long and healthy life. So, you can be there when I take over the world. Cats have helped massively. Yeah, cats can... Pets in general can be such massive emotional support animals. And they bring in all the good things needed for a stable life. Because you kinda, yeah, once again you have to do it for them. And then you inadvertently do it for yourself too. Overanalyzing can lead to procrastination. Simplifying the do's and don'ts puts it into perspective. Yeah, I agree there. That's well said. For folks in my condition, though, it's very hard. I'm speaking specifically about the autism part. It's very hard to not overanalyze everything, especially when having conversation with people. Usually people read those undertones and the body language and stuff intuitively, but my type needs to analyze it all from multiple perspectives, and that's why it's so very exhausting. I'm also kinda... My approach these days is, yo, this is the case, this is how I work, I'm gonna be a little slow in these areas, so bear with me. If I'm blunt, I don't mean to hurt anyone, I'm doing my best. So I'll stone face it if I must. If I don't have the energy in me to pretend I'm human, then I'm gonna let myself not be that. So I don't wanna care about all the little things anymore. Keep it simple, just as you said. That's my approach anyway. But then again, since I have that other side too, that's way more impulsive, I'm stuck in a purgatory of these two modes. Where I don't like to be surprised, I like to have predictable routines and stuff like that, and then I suddenly throw everything in the wind and I'm impulsive blue huffing ball of chaos. Once my boy cat gets on the new bed, he just keeps making biscuits and staring at me, and then he starts sending slow blinks during it and I blink back so I feel love. Nice. That's the cat's love language. It means I trust you. I don't think my family actually worry about me. Half the time I don't even hear from them other than my dad who lives with me, but he has enough going on himself, and my mom who does shopping for me, but she's not worried. Well, I don't think they are not worried. Even I think they are worried in their own way, even if they don't always show it. Definitely. Like, I could say the same thing about my parents. We talk up to 5 times a year, both parents combined. Maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But I know they'd be worried if something happened. Even though we never say it or show it. Nothing wrong with that. Making a slow decision is better than nothing at all. Enjoy the small things. True. I just... what I meant is like... I hate it. I hate it when it takes so long for me to analyze a simple gesture, for example, from multiple different angles. So I'm just kinda throwing things at a wall and going by process of elimination. Okay, that reaction was wrong. Don't do that. And if somebody gets put off by that, fine. Maybe that's not my one of my people, so to speak. Well, life's too short anyway to worry about the little things. Like, how am I going to... if I'm on my best behavior and I'm not hurting anybody, I don't need to worry about every little feeling other people might have. So to speak. I don't know if I communicated that well. Oh well. Oh, frick! No dying, please. But it's been a mission for me too to try and enjoy the small things. Somehow that's not one of the things that I do naturally and easily. Okay, fine, you take care. Oh, now you're willing to help. Come on, fight it, fight the flesh wound. Okay, take out that guy. Yes! It got taken out by collateral. I'll take it, no complaints. Maybe I've always had a complicated relationship with my family though. Yeah, same she's. Like, I don't actually know what I'm talking about, I'm just shoving perspective in your face. Basically. I always question everything I say, I feel, I think, and what others say, feel, and think. I'm the devil's avocado. No harm, no foul. Thank you, Blues, and I appreciate that. Even in these late years, it's very much a learning process for me. Where is the last vent? Eastern vent. Oh well, let's go look for it. We've got time. Purple. When you said "but" with one T, which is totally fine normal word, it thought it was a swear word or something. Complicated in what manner? If you don't mind telling, I am thinking possibilities from my own perspective which could be applicable. Even though I'm housebound struggling with a lot right now, I'm actually proud of how far I've come with a lot of other things. Like I used to be full of anger and raging. Beach, as in the fruit. No, beach, like the sandy part before the ocean. Well, it didn't automate that, but the word "but," which is with one T. What the frick, automate? Yes, beach. Yeah, that took me by surprise. I did not expect the outermost to think saying "but" like anything but is a naughty word. Yeah, no, it showed the word "but." I don't know, maybe it meant to do that, but it got confused. It's the world of AI now. Hallucination is trendy. Hallucinating. Oh, how did I miss that? I was so close to that vent. But the good news is we are close to the end as well. All praise the algorithm. Yes, that way. So I've had like zero thoughts behind my peepers about the game for a while now. I've been just playing. I don't know how I missed this one. I'm once again asking for more damage. Come on, pets! Do your work. No? You're gonna just stare at there or let daddy do all the working? Okay, fine. Thank you so much for helping out with that one. I saw there's like a new setting that auto training AI now. It needs training. Oh yeah, the Twitch one. I opted out of that one. Because once streaming services start using generative AI to create content, what do they need streamers for anymore? I hate to say it, but AI content is very popular with the more ordinary folk. There are there are fun adjectives that they use for the certain kind of people. I don't know if those are cool to say, so I'm not gonna say them, but I laugh every time I hear it. I think it's basically... Yeah, the word they use for the, let's say, basic level consumer is the same word I think the Jewish people use for white people, and I find that hilarious. I think I heard that word in KCD2 when I was dealing with the Jewish faction in that game. But I don't know if I can say that word, because who the freak can keep up with what's offensive and what isn't? As long as we find peace with ourselves and our loved ones, then you have a good life. You're doing just fine, friend. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. And... oh, that's good stuff right back at you. I don't know how to react to all the positivity, but I'm learning how to take it in. You seem like a wise soul. I think you have to go through some crap to have that, I wanna say, intrinsic knowledge of what you just said. You have to go through some crap to understand what you just said. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I gotta stop trauma dumping in stream, it's becoming a habit. Well, say only the things that you're comfortable in sharing. The Twitch chat doesn't get saved anywhere, and it's not on screen, so it's sort of fine, but I don't know who's listening and who's watching, so only share the things you're comfortable getting out and can't be treated like a personal weakness. That's why I'm comfortable talking about the things I do, because while it's certainly a weakness, I don't think it can be held against me in a way that I would care in any capacity. That's the problem, I'm an open book. I'm happy to talk about anything, I just don't like making other people uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I understand that. It's really tough figuring out where that line is, like what you can do, what you can't. But we're just talking about things, it's not like... how should I put this? Like in a ballpark sense, we are talking about these things, it's not like... we are trying to share negativity here, we're just... talking. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's way different than if you were actively complaining about things. But that's just, my weird perception of things. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Arrogant human. To think that you could enter my domain.
Slay the guardians of the sanctum of flesh. We are close to the end, gang.
My greatest creation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like sometimes venting is good, but if you were always complaining about things, then people can easily associate you with negative feelings. But that's not what's happening here today, according to me. We're just sharing experiences. It's like a little support group here tonight. Yeah, I would say the same. You guys, extremely freaking cool in my book. Well said. I've heard some wisdom today from you guys. Blues and purple Lianu, I didn't expect hearing today in this online space, but I do appreciate it. I do. Thank you. I've had my ups and downs. I learned from the downs and I appreciate the ups. It's a journey we all take together. That's freaking true. That is freaking true. It, which like reminds me of how I call myself. How should I put this? Okay, I'm not gonna pretend to be smart, but failure is my greatest teacher, and I've kind of made it a thing where I'm now proud how good I am at failing. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be afraid of failing anymore, because you gotta... You need to be bad at something to be good at something. Unless you're like a savant, but that I am not. Exceptions apply and exist, but that's why we call those people exceptional. The rest of us need to work for what we got. So yeah, about the downs, that's why I started thinking about the failures. Appreciate the ups and learn from the downs. That is very well said. I agree. Failure is indeed opportunity to learn, improve. Without it, we'd be static. For sure. Also, when somebody is, let's say, comes from an environment where they really haven't learned a lot, I mean, failed a lot in life, or people haven't told them no. You know what kind of people I'm talking about. You can always tell when you meet one. And I think it usually, where I meet them, is when I'm playing competitive games. Because it's always everybody else's fault. They can do no wrong. I had a lot of that in me too when I was younger, for sure. Took me a long time to get my marbles together about that. Now, at the time when I played, let's say, Overwatch, I was very much the kind of player who only improved mechanics. But once I boxed in my ego and learned how crap I am and started playing with the intent of getting better every time, that was kind of the thing that taught me how to fail. And I started really enjoying Overwatch because I viewed it like it was chess. And I was just so excited to learn new things every time. I got one shot! The master has failed more times than he has succeeded. Gotta know how to handle an L. That was good. That was really good. Master has failed more times than he has succeeded. I like that. I also... Hold on, I got a good one. I think yesterday I heard this one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I pasted it somewhere so I'd remember it. Yep. Winners forget they are in a race. They just love to run. That hit me. Even though I'm not in a race, I like to run. Oh freak, I forgot to summon my team. Okay, good, good, good. I am ready for another round. Exactly that, we are... Oh. I can't read the chat in this fight. Well, it's not like that fact is gonna stop me. I took the wrong portal. I'm no-braining it at this point. Can you tell? Okay, where? Oh, where is... So I want to go... Silver's Rift first. Make this place my hub again. And now... back to the boss. Some people learn this concept of enjoying the failure and the process from playing games like Dark Souls. And I watched a really interesting video about it yesterday too. And for me, Overwatch was actually that game. So I do hate the randomness of it, because there are things you can't control when playing with so many people. But I was more excited to pick up a new character and learn new tricks than increasing my elo. So that's when I was in a good headspace to play such games. Because I didn't care about the outcome. I just wanted to try new strategies, learn new tricks, and ask myself after every death, how could I have avoided that death? But that's the very easy place to start. Getting better at competitive games. How to not do this annoying situation that just happened. Just being in the race is a win, most don't even start. Exactly. Green geyser. Frick. But Ketchu, tricks are for kids. I take it back. Catch it. Catch it with your teeth. I've been sitting under the fan, so my voice is a little gone. I can't do any of the finer voices. I can do a pretty solid nappa when my throat is relaxed. But now it's anything but relaxed. By the way, I know people dunk on participation awards, but if you give it to yourself for taking part in a thing, I think it's worth a lot. So, in that manner, I very much agree. Been melting here all day, just grinding away. I should take a shower. Same, dude. Same. I do have the fan running now, but I was so hyper fixated on riding earlier that I think I sat down for 2 hours without moving and just kept riding. Oh frick! That doesn't usually happen because I get pain from sitting too long and not moving. So I was in a great place, physically and mentally at that time, because I didn't get pain and I didn't get distracted. I could just keep on rocking on. That was like one of the best things that can happen to me, when I can go into the flow without pain interrupting it. That was really nice. I hope I can reach the state tomorrow too and write the rest of the story. I'm quite happy how my Grim Dawn story is turning out. While doing this and Palvel at the same time, I've learned a lot of new tricks about riding and how I want to do things. There might be still some awkwardness left, since this is like a transitional period between my old style and my new style. But whatever, I'll truck on and I'll keep working on it. It's also like so nice to finally understand the things that I've been puzzled about when it comes to riding. Which brings me to another point. Oh, did we just win? Awesome. All the bosses are down with freaking white items. And I don't think it would have been possible if I didn't do summons. But now you can kinda see how freaking powerful summons are. So it is much more satisfying to get your hands dirty yourself. speaking of some best things what could happen, I got Kitty here who wants pets. I really like it, how much you appreciate your cats. I really appreciate your love for your cats. Dark Souls depended on me to win, not my character. Higher level just opens more options, but I made it easier or harder with my skill. Exactly. And I watched another video on the topic, but it was a long time ago. But it turned the phrase "get good, just get good" into kind of a philosophical thing, and it made a lot of sense. Dark Souls is such a good teacher. I'm not trying to be cute about it, like, honestly. Games that kick your ass and you're determined to win. It's like you have a purpose great enough to look past all the failure to keep rocking on. And once you realize that, I think there is a way to apply that to other areas of life as well. Where the frick am I? I need to talk to Bree. Oh yeah, you get yourself a kitten soon. Nice. Yep, we demand pictures of kitties.
What? So it is finished then.
Read Nazi's head. Blah, 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 blah. Mission complete. Yeah, dude. Dudes and dudettes. We have completed our mission for today and we are done. Right at the smack of 9 o'clock where I usually end too. Freaking perfect. Wish I could say I planned it. I can actually say that. Yeah, totally planned that, by the way. Who says games don't teach you things? Yeah, exactly. There are so many deep messages and stuff I've learned from games. Definitely. I've learned philosophy, outlook. Definitely philosophy. And embracing failure. I learned all of these things from games. And the role models I had were freaking comic characters. So there's that too. Real life offered nothing of the sort. He's a boy and I got him a bright pink tower. Well, you know, pink used to be the boys' color as well back in the 80s, so you're not wrong. But it's more for you, isn't it? You like to look at it more because it's pink. The cat isn't gonna care about the color. GG indeed. Thank you for so much for joining me today, and thank you for all the interesting conversation. I really appreciate it. I don't think I could have pushed through the entire Malmad DLC without your guys keeping my brain occupied. I was gonna give up, honestly, but we got into the deep talk, so I didn't even notice that we accidentally beat the game in the background. So, big thank you guys. You actually made it very easy for me to beat this game. Hope to see you next time. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Project Zomboid. It will be a little more hectic since we'll be working for survival and there's at least 3 of us. Maybe Darkling is back too. I think he's still traveling, but he was also working, so I don't know. Hopefully we'll see Darkling too. I almost had a heart attack. The government went out an emergency alert and it was so loud. But what the frick's happening over there? I hope everything's alright. But without further ado, I'll look for somebody to raid. Oh yeah. Oh, there's so many streamers today that I want to raid. Cav is streaming. I wanna raid Cav. Potato is streaming and it's freaking Baldur's Gate 3. Loonlet. is streaming. I haven't raided her in a while. I want to raid Lunlet too. Let's go say hi to Lunlet today. We don't get to raid Lunlet very often. I want to raid everybody, but what can you do? I do a lot of cardio, so I have a strong heart, so it wants to love everybody. It's a very strong at loving things. Did I fail? My Twitch raiding thing is not working. Are we not raiding tonight? Oh, it was about high risk. Okay, as long as you're all good over there. Thank you, Blues, and I appreciate it. What if I... Okay, let's try to raid someone else then. Cav is another one that I get to raid very often. He's a very cool guy. If this doesn't work... Okay, the raiding is not working tonight. Never mind. We'll let it be. It's fine. It's fine. Take care out there, survivors. I'll see you tomorrow, if you have the time. If not, merry weekend. Take care of yourself. I believe in you. Bye.